Howdy, welcome to my channel called Wisco Boomer. The purpose of my channel is to share experiences that this boomer living in Wisconsin encounters. I think I will be potentially valuable to some boomers no matter where they live. This channel today I'm going to be talking about my cataract surgery experience. I'm not totally dedicating this channel to cataract stuff, but to things that boomers are going to have to deal with one way or another. So here goes as best as I can. My cataract experience is going to be some short videos that all tell the story. So let's begin. Basically, it turned out to go this way. My eyeglasses weren't seeming to work really well. A couple of years back, I had to go get my driver's license renewed and had trouble passing the eye test. I did pass the eye test, but I knew I needed to get some new glasses. So I made an appointment to go see an optometrist. And when I went to the optometrist, basically they ran me through a bunch of stuff and said, hey, new glasses aren't going to do you any good because the problems that you're having are due to cataracts, and they recommended I see an ophthalmologist. With that in mind, I made an appointment with one of the best ophthalmologists in our area, and I eventually got in to see her. It was a couple-month wait. It's not easy to get in to see specialists nowadays. And after I met with her, she confirmed that I had cataracts, and she recommended that I, do cataract surgery. The way I look at things, I didn't want to put it off. The sooner the better. Something like another COVID could hit or something, and then we will be locked out of elective procedures and things. So I'm all in for getting things done and get dealt with as soon as I can. So basically it came down to she gave me three options for my eyes. She told me she could give me some lenses that would be what would be called like multifocal lenses, where I would probably no longer see or need glasses to see. Not guaranteeing that, but most likely wouldn't need glasses to see, and I could get those. However, the insurance company would not cover the lenses themselves, only the procedures, and so I would have to pay for those lenses approximately $4,000 or so. Then she said that other options that are more popular is you can get your lenses to be set for reading, for up close, and give you very good up close reading type of vision. Or the flip side would be you could get long range vision, where you would see really well, and that sounds particularly good for things like driving, golfing, which I am a golfer, and what have you. So I had to try to decide what to do, because besides worrying about golfing and driving, I also am a photographer, professional photographer, and you have to look at things really up close a lot of times. And I heard that potentially with multifocus lenses, you can have issues with nighttime, with the lights having like halos around them, and starring effects that you have to get used to. And that doesn't appeal to me because I do intend on driving at night a lot, and I didn't want to take the chance. So I didn't really know, and I was very worried. What a lot of people don't tell you about with this experience is, how does the actual vision look once you have like those long range lenses implanted in your eyes? Can you see up close at all? I mean, are you like blind as a bat for the first 10 feet? How blurry is it and how good is it? No one really gives you a description, because I think it could be different with all sorts of people. So those were things I was really having trouble deciding with. I happen to have an older sister who lives in the Villages in Florida, and I decided to call her, figuring that that's a retirement community. She probably knows lots of people who have had cataract surgery, and that's what I did. I called her up. She happened to be out for lunch or something with another senior, and she heard my concerns and she said, "John, it's not that bad. Go for the long vision distance lenses, because all you'll need then is to pick up a pair of readers and just get a prescription for reading and up close, and you won't have any troubles whatsoever." In fact, her friend chimed in through the speakerphone and said she never had to get glasses. She just bought some readers, and so her vision she's very happy with. And one of the other factors that people have told me, and my sisters told me this as well, was, "Oh, your vision's going to be so much better, and the colors are going to be so good, and there's no reason to be afraid, and this is just going to be like the best surgery that you could ever have. You're going to be really surprised with what happens with your vision after the surgery." Now, I will cover that in the next video, what my actual real experiences were. But suffice it to say, I did opt for having the lenses that are set mainly for long distance, and went to my first surgery a week ago right now. Basically 7 days ago I had my first eye worked on. Here my doctor works on one eye in 1 week, and then there's like a 2-week waiting period, and she works on the other eye basically 2 weeks later. So obviously, since I'm doing this video without glasses and I'm talking to you, nothing dire happened. I will say that things did not kind of work out exactly the way that people have told me. I think everybody's experience is individual. We all have different things and different chemicals in our bodies from prescriptions, different life experiences, different DNA. That all adds up to basically it's going to be different for everybody, so there's no real guarantees. And with that, I would like to say I am not giving any medical advice on what anyone else should do about their cataracts or their concerns about cataracts for their family members. What I am doing is just sharing my experience. So briefly, because I will share more in the next video, I did have the eye done 1 week ago today. It is this eye right here. And I was told, "Ooh, your vision's going to be great. The next day you're going to be great." I was not told that by doctors. My doctors clearly told me that there's a wide range of possibilities, and I might be seeing blurry for a long time. Things they did not set my hopes too high, but they were more realistic. But like I said, my sister said, "Oh, this is going to be great." My other sister had surgery too and said, "Oh, you're going to see great, and this is going to be fine." What I will tell you for now is just a quick summary. The surgery itself took about 15 minutes. I was awake. My eye was wide open. I was staring into what I thought were 3 lights. They turned out to be like microscopes. I was somewhat aware of what was going on, but I did not feel any real pain or anything. I think the anesthesiologist did a great job. No pain. The surgery took 15 minutes. They took me out. I was putting my shoes on and walking out the door 45 minutes later. So obviously the medication worked good. They zonked me out enough to do the surgery, but I was able to leave and stand up and not fall. I did need a driver. I did need someone to take me there. But that part went pretty well. I will also say, though, that there was approximately almost a 2-hour prep period of checking in, which is, if you include that whole thing, is kind of a pain in the butt. But sometimes surgeries get backed up, and that's life. So went home, and basically I'm just going to leave it at this because this is like the clincher point of what's been going on. Expecting to be able to see all sorts of bright colors and all sorts of stuff. And to be honest, in my own experience, that first day, I was what I would say definitely legally blind in that eye. I could not see anything. It's kind of like what you imagine when you see these stories of people that they say when they're blind, all they could see is a light or a shadows and things like that. So from that standpoint, it was kind of like, oh, I hope they did this right. This doesn't seem too cool. Um, so I was not experiencing any like really super bright, vivid colors like I've never seen before, like people told me and things like that. I will go one step further and to say that it did get better overnight. When I woke up the next day, my vision was not better. I still did not think that my vision was great. What it was my one eye was very blurry and it was very sensitive to light. From a photography standpoint, I would say everything was overexposed. So basically, gonna leave my experience there. We'll come up with another video. YouTube only allows small accounts like this to have only so many minutes, so I'm gonna have to do another video and give you the progression of what happened over the ensuing week as I get ready to go tomorrow for my checkup with the ophthalmologist to see what she thinks. Then I will do my next video. So I hope that this video was informative of you. If you want to follow my journey, I promise to unveil what's happening down the line and keep you up to date. If you do want to follow, you can click the subscribe button. Obviously, you're going to click the subscribe button. If this video seems like it could be helpful to you, please click the like button, and hopefully this information will get out to other people like me who were searching YouTube and really couldn't find what they were looking for, especially in the area of what it really feels like and what it really looks like to an individual. So hope you want to subscribe to the Wisco Boomer channel, and we will see you again next time. It's not clicking off. Stupid camera.